When evaluating deductive arguments, we're going to use something called an Euler diagram. And an Euler diagram is essentially a Venn diagram where we represent our statements as circles. And remember that a deductive argument uses a set of general statements and then tries to make a specific conclusion. So our general statements will be represented by circles that intersect in various ways, depending on the statement. And it will use, our specific example will just use like a point, like it's essentially, is this an element of a set, is kind of what it's going to be like in connection with Venn diagrams. So we're going to draw the Euler diagram based on the premises of the argument. We'll draw our circles based on the premises, those general statements. Then we're going to see if we can make the conclusion false by following those premises, but drawing the conclusion in a way where it doesn't quite line up. Okay. Now that's difficult to understand just with this random statement. So what we're going to do is look at an example. So consider the deductive argument: all cats are mammals and a tiger is a cat, so a tiger is a mammal. So what we're going to do here is, again, start with our premises. Now our premises are all cats are mammals and a tiger is a cat. Okay. So that's two things that we need to represent as a diagram. Now all cats are mammals. We can think of this as two sets, cats and mammals. And so what we can do is draw circles for cats and mammals. Now if all cats are mammals, that means that the cat's circle, this is the cat's circle, has to be contained within, entirely within, that was really close to the edge. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit. There we go. It has to be contained entirely within the mammals circle, right? Every cat is a mammal, but there are other things that are not mammals. Okay? So this is that first premise. The next premise, a tiger is a cat. In other words, this says, where does tiger go? Tiger goes in the cat circle. So here's tiger. Now a tiger is a pretty specific thing, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a little X there, and that is my tiger. Now the question is, does my conclusion follow, or could I draw this in a way where my conclusion doesn't follow? Okay, a tiger is a mammal. Well, this is essentially saying that the tiger is inside the mammal circle. Well, yeah, the tiger is in the mammal circle because it's in the cat circle, which is in the mammal circle. There's no way to draw the tiger inside the cat circle and the cat circle inside the mammal circle without the tiger being in the mammal circle. So, because we are forced into this conclusion, that makes this a valid argument. A valid argument.